Ahem. Hello. Buenos dias. It's Professor Layton and the Curious Village. God, it's such a good soundtrack. I keep forgetting. And it makes me laugh every time, so that's how you know it's a great joke that I named the profile Token Bruv. Whatever happened to level 5 Incorporated? Do you think they ever made it to level 6? We return. Indeed! This plot has been... Well, we get a recap, which is great. It's been wild. I didn't really know what to expect going in to Layton. I thought it would just be, puzzles as we go around the village, and I figured there'd be an overall plot where we need to, we're saving the village or something from a greedy businessman. This has been like a murder, kidnap, Doom Tower intrigue story going on, and it's like, what? It's like kidnapping and maybe doppelgangers? This is wild. The Professor and Luke continue their investigation around Saint Mystere for the Golden Apple. Conversations with the Baron's associates led the pair to the grave of the Baron's former wife. In addition, the two recover a part of Baron Reinhold's personal diary. Oh yeah, I think it's suggesting, I don't know where this is going, it's suggesting that his wife died and he made like a robot version of her, or like a clockwork version of her. We're not sure, but there's a woman that looks an awful lot like his wife, and he's been writing, "It could never replace you, Nora," or whatever his wife's name was. So, that's a red flag. Regardless of this, Luke and Layton are no closer to understanding just what the Golden Apple is. Well, and we're looking for that as well. The Layton plots are crazy. Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm actually super interested in this. I'm playing 2 games I'm very much enjoying, but for different reasons. Well, the same reasons, but they're very different vibes. The menacing tower at the edge of Saint Mystere has roused the Professor's suspicions. Yet why, I wonder? Why would this tower, this fucking failed Tetris game, make you think, I wonder if something sinister's going on there? It's like Dracula's castle in Castlevania, the Netflix show. Like, look at this shit. Eager to investigate further, Luke and Layton head in its direction. Ah, yes, we left off here. I still don't know what that robot dog's about. Maybe one day I'll learn. Signboard. No going in there. No thanks for the coin. Alright. I think this is our first time. I don't know who this is. I think this is the furthest north we've been of the town, headed towards the tower. We've got a note and a woman. Let's start. The note, simple enough. Ahem. Oh, what's that on the ground? It appears to be a scrap of paper. Nothing gets by you, Layton. Can you please read what's written on it, Luke? Leave it to me, Professor. Ahem. The boss hasn't been himself since Lady Viola's passing, and he shows no signs of recovering. That's why I've decided to make one as a tribute to Lady Viola. I'm sure it will put a smile back on his face. Ah, yes, now it makes sense. Could our mystery author be... him? I've worked my fingers to the bone trying to cheer up the boss. Looking out over St. Mystere, I see a thriving, bustling village. With so many villagers to keep him company, maybe he can finally be happy again. Is the whole town... Is the whole town, like, fake? Like clockwork robots? And some dude made this city to keep the Baron entertained when his wife died? This is like a model village we're running around in, but like a life-size 1-to-1? That would be fucked. What a fucking twist that would be. Ahem. Close to the end of Base RE4 Remake. The military island, still the worst part of that game. Like, even the remake. It's better in the remake, but it's still the worst part of that game. Professor, what's the matter? You look deep in thought. I can't confirm my suspicions at the moment, but I think it's safe to say this goes deeper than we thought. But yeah, then also, what's the guy who knows us doing here? And what's the investigator doing here? You still have separate ways? Ah, the Ada DLC. The Ada DLC is fun, for the most part. Ada's voice actress is still terrible at her job, but otherwise it's very fun. Oh me, oh my! Itch. Not every day I see a handsome buck around these parts. Your looks are impressive, dearie, but let's see if you've got the brains for this. Try this puzzle on for size. I'd be happy to solve any puzzle you have, madam, but I don't believe we've met before. You are? You want to know my name, dearie? I'll tell you as soon as you solve this puzzle. How come sometimes she has like a lisp and other times she doesn't? That's curious. Just like the village! Aces and the Joker. Ooh, a card game puzzle. I do like cards. It's a great hand. I don't know, the Joker's a little odd, but for poker, that's a phenomenal hand. Only one thing beats it. You've scattered a deck of 52 cards and one Joker face down on the table so that you don't know which card is where. Next, you start turning over cards, one at a time, assuming you can't flip the same card twice. What percentage of the odds you'll turn over all 4 aces before you turn over the Joker? All 4 aces before I turn over the Joker. Wait. 1 Joker face down. 52 cards. What are the percentage odds I'll turn over all 4 aces before I turn over the Joker? That sounds like actual math is my problem, and I don't want to do actual math. 52 cards and 1 Joker. Start by turning over cards one by one. I mean, for God's sake, I don't know. You can't flip the same card twice. What are the odds you will turn over all 4 aces before you turn over the Joker? God. Face down on a table. All 4 aces. Turn over the Joker. There's 53 cards. Hold on. There's 53 cards. 4 of them are aces, which puts us at 49. And there's 1 Joker. So, does that math help me in any way? Do these numbers help me at all? I mean, God, I don't know. This again sounds like legit math, and it's like I don't fucking know. What are the odds you'll turn over all 4 aces before you turn over the Joker? Huh. Okay. I'm just gonna check something real quick, because this is this game. You're the only person here. Nah, Noki's there. Lack of color's there. Kaida's probably somewhere scattered in there. Never mind. Yeah, you can see down below all the avatars running around. But I mean, I put out the Discord reminder. Fucking computer wanting to restart over there. I'm pretty sure I did. I sure did. People don't want to show up. They don't want to show up. That's on them. It's my worst fear. Nobody showing up to stream. But, you know. notifications going off. They're all mine. Is it multiple choice? No, I input my answer. I guess the multiple choice is it's a percentage between 0 and 100. 79, so yes, it is a multiple choice in that sense, but that's a lot of multiples. I've also already tried 0 and 100, and neither of them work, so I guess it's between 1 and 99. Not 239. No. The percentage odds are not 239%. That's quite sure at that point, is how that's mathematically characterized. What other factors? No, I just want to look at my hint. Sorry. Think about what you can do to eliminate other variables. What do you mean? Deck of 52 cards and 1 joker, so you don't know which card is where. Assuming you can't flip the same card twice. Your streak is over? Oh no! Were you not here on Friday? I guess you weren't actually, now I think about it. I don't recall you here on Friday. Missing Tactical Breach Wizards. You missed Friday. It's just what are the odds the Joker's the last card? Okay, yeah, but that would be like 1 in 53, and I'm not... One, I'm not good at converting fractions to percentage like that. 2, the hint says up top here, 53 cards, 4 aces, probability increases. You don't really need to work any of that out. Think about what you can do to eliminate other variables. It could be the issue is flip over the same card twice. 1 by 1. Can't flip the same card twice. And it's not 0 or 100. What's the percentage odds that you will turn over all 4 aces before you turn over the Joker? 1.8. You still get channel points? I mean, you can still collect them. You just don't get streak points. Yeah, I don't think... 1... Yeah, no, that's a 7 somehow? Okay, good to know. Four aces. Before you turn over the Joker. I gotta take another hint. I have no idea. If you don't distill the question down to its simple form, it's just asking how likely it is to flip over 4 aces in any order before you flip over the Joker. The other 48 cards have nothing to do with the problem. Okay, so it's... I boil it down to these 5 cards and make it a 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 percentile. Well, it's not 100. All 4 aces. 20%? The Die Hard trilogy for PS1. Oh god, is that actually a game? Absolutely, you can suggest that. Apparently, it's 20%.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Yeah, I guess. While it may seem like you need to take other cards into account, no card in the deck except for the Joker and 4 aces plays any part in calculating the percentage. Knowing that, you only have to deal with 5 cards in your calculations. The rest is easy. Flip 5 cards over. You only need one of those cards to be your last. So percentage is 1 out of 5. I guess once I have like the last ace, I'm not going to keep turning cards over. It's a rail shooter? Oh, fuck yeah. Going through Die Hard 1 and 3. That sounds crazy good. In the worst way. Can absolutely recommend that. Yes, indeed, that's right. Brainish? Oh, Brainish and Looks. You're just the total package, aren't you? I'm Martha and I just love cards, especially puzzles that use cards. Oh, those are my favorites. I don't think I've mentioned how much I enjoy the company of handsome gentlemen. Professor, don't we have somewhere to be right now? Professor, can we get the fuck away from her? Luke, a hidden puzzle. Thank you, Luke. Where would we be without you? Painting a cube! Okay. In front of you sits a blank paper cube that you've decided to paint. You need to paint the cube so that all the faces that touch are different colors. By using 3 colors of paint, how many ways can you paint the cube so it satisfies the above condition? Each painting scheme should be a different pattern, not just the same pattern with the colors rearranged. What? Also, you can't leave any sides blank. Isn't it just 1 then? Like, I think I know this puzzle. It's 1.
I think I've got it.
Not to be confused with Die Hard on the Dreamcast. Yeah. I'm aware of that puzzle. I knew that answer ahead of time. There's only the only way to fulfill the conditions of the puzzle is use 3 different colors is to paint the opposite sides of the cube the same color. As seen in the diagram above, even if you were to change where you used each color, rotating the cube proves that you're really just reusing the same idea of painting the opposite sides of the same color. There's only one unique way to paint the cube using 3 colors. Yeah. I can do that puzzle standing on 1 foot. Well, I knew the answer, so it's a little different from doing it with standing on 1 foot. That's... Alright, well... Huh. I think this is a dead end. And this does appear to be the only road, doesn't it? Gosh, the tower looks awfully ominous, doesn't it? Yeah, a bit. Seeing it up close, I can understand why the villagers are so scared of the place. Let's take a close look at this wall. Maybe there's more to it than meets the eye. An FMV. And it's voice acted!
What?
Hello?
And who might you be?
Well, I'd rather not say.
Why not? What are you hiding?
Damn, Luke.
We seek access to the tower. Do you think you could help us, miss?
God, her eyes versus his eyes, insane.
Tower?
Oh, who is that? And there she goes.
Wait!
The plot thickens. The plot did not need thickening, and yet the plot has thickened. Got 36.6k, meaning he's guaranteed 1 game suggestion for my birthday, absolutely. What in the world was that about? Huh? Oh, 7-9 heading out. Ooh, a flyer? Professor, what's this? A Ferris wheel ticket? Ooh, I've been wanting to go there. Very curious. The name of the kinda. Luke, that girl may have dropped this this to tell us where we should go next. Or she could have just dropped it. When's that again? It is December 9, the 9th of December. So, pretty much end of the year. Why would she want to help us? Your guess is as good as mine, Luke. Still, I can't help but feel that she's trying to help us. Your intuition hasn't ever been wrong. Let's see what we can find in the park's Ferris wheel, or around the park's Ferris wheel. Meanwhile, fucking Snidely Whiplash over here. That's right, Layton. Go straight to the park. Luke, did you hear that? Seemed like a fiendish man laughing. You've been a thorn in my side for too long. I think it's about time for you to disappear. For good. Who the fuck is... Okay. The elusive tower. It's search for a path. Yeah. You'll be Layton too? Hell yeah.
That should do it.
Nope. Okay. It can't be that
I
many.
suppose I thought wrong.
Wouldn't be much of a puzzle if it was like, yeah, one for each side. You dumbass. It's after 5. Okay. Brute force, the way to go!
That should do it.
Son of a bitch, really? I'm looking for the smallest number of wires, right? Yeah, I know, I'm losing respect or whatever. Fewest number of wires required. It's really? Yeah, okay.
There we go.
4, I guess. All right.
Every
I knew it
puzzle
wasn't
has an answer.
that. Oh, 2,500 even. Wow, it's got to be like that, huh? Huh. 3 straight lines make up each of the cube's 8 corners. At least one wire must terminate at each corner. Since there are 8 corners, you'll need 8 wires. You need 8 wire ends to form things proper. Each wire has 2 ends until no wire needs fire. Okay. Goodness, I can't believe you solved it. It was meant to be. Yeah, sure. I'll tell you what, since you went and solved my puzzle, I'll read your poem. Give me your hand now. Seems calamity follows you wherever you go. Try your best to stay out of harm's way. The globe! Oh, Luke, I guess. Anyway. Freak child, I forgot about you. Just talking more about puzzles. Cat and mouse. There seem to be a lot of animals around the village. You're quite the animal lover. Come along, we don't have lots of time to play. It's true. I mean, these are the... Well, there's also the woman's cat, but these are the only 2 animals beyond them that I've seen. Any puzzles for me? Nope. I've solved them all so far. Off to the Ferris wheel. I think Paulie's new there. He might have a new puzzle. Yet another one from Paulie. Which feels silly. Oh, I guess I should check also with these 2. Send your tiny face over here. My piercing gaze is for research purposes only. And you, sir. Nothing good can be said about that tower. Oh, yes. I am... You've established... Someone's texting me. Oh, it's my family's group chat. What the hell? My brother's headed to, his honeymoon, in Europe, so... We're wishing him well. Hey, Paulie! Okay, no. Away we go. Can I finally, like... do something with this gate and you muscle my way past it? Park's been closed every time we come by. Why do you suppose that is, Professor? I haven't the foggiest idea. Perhaps we should ask someone at the village hall. Ah, okay. All right. Was that it? Or no, I guess it was an in-between section for the chapters. Does the park hold the way into the tower? Search the park grounds to find out. Yes, I will save my progress. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I guess there was just a little interlude between chapters 6 and 7. The restaurant has 2 puzzles. Well, let's go check it out. These freaks. Back for another match, eh? I just knew you 2 were a bunch of chess fanatics. Nevertheless, the next one won't be easy for chess fiends like you. Sir, I've played Miles Edgeworth. Too many queens, too. Can't be ever too many queens. You mean all women? In chess, the queen... See if you can place 5 queens in this 5x5 chessboard. You must arrange them... Oh, it's the same puzzle, just a bigger board. All right, well, let's start out here. Okay. So far, no one's interrupting anyone. Yeah, okay. And boom, done. That was easy.
That should do it. Every puzzle has
Once
an
you know what to look for, it's not difficult to catch, my guy. A bit tougher than the 4x4. No, there's more than one answer for this puzzle, so if you really want a challenge, search for alt solutions. I'm good. I think I heard something. Sounded like a scratching noise. I'm going to assume it was my cat being a horrible little gremlin. Looks like I'm going to have to think of harder puzzles if I want to stump you. I think I know what your next puzzle is going to be. Guys, it's a 6x6 grid. Holy shit. Am I glad to see you? There's one more chess puzzle. Yeah, I figured. But way later. Got it. I seem to have got myself into another pickle. I know you're busy and all, but I just can't find the answer to this puzzle. Give me a hand with it. Apples to oranges. Oh, it's this one, but on a bigger scale as well. Nothing can happen at the tower, or good can happen at the tower. Not be alarmed by my piercing gaze. Sure, dude. Whatever you say. Hello, sir! What's that you say? The gate to the park is locked shut? No, that's impossible. We've employed a caretaker who should have everything up and running. Be that as it may, the gate is locked shut and we can't gain entrance to the place. Would you please open it for us? That sort of thing is the job of the park caretaker. I strongly advise you go and find him. Isn't that your fucking job, Rodney, you fucking beak-nosed piece of shit? Well, where do you think we might find this caretaker? Now, that's a good question, isn't it? Managing the park is a caretaker's duty, but who knows who manages the caretaker? I can't say. It's not one of my duties. What bureaucracy? said it like a slur, because it is. He manages the village sewer system sometimes as well. Unless you have something you need to fill in, some form you need to fill in, I strongly advise you get out. Bit rude? Yeah, gosh, he's rude. Sewers, unpleasant as might be, it's the one place we haven't searched yet. Perhaps we'll find a clue to our mystery down there. I've only seen one manhole in the village. It's true. One to the path to the park. Well, it's a dirty job, but someone has to do it. Off we go. Sewer level? Yes. Unless he's got a puzzle for me. Managing influx, in other words, supervise. You can show him the door if you wish to stay. Strongly advise you butter me up by solving this puzzle. Okay. Rude about it. How many squares? Great. Oh, this fucking puzzle. Connect the dots to form as many squares as possible. You can use each dot multiple times. You wish to orient the square however you wish. It must be, however, to be counted, each corner must be on a dot. I see. Wait, what? To be counted as a square, each corner must be on a dot. So I can't do this because the corner isn't on a dot. It would technically go, whoop, whoop, right? Yeah, so. Anyway, for a square, that's 1, 2. Do it easy first. 3, 4, 5. How many different squares can be drawn on the board? Are we doing the thing where a rectangle counts as... No. A square is a rectangle, but a rectangle isn't a square. Five would just be too obvious, right? 5's like the bare minimum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I can't do this either, because, like, there's that problem right there, so that doesn't work. If I turn it diagonal... I'm not getting any, like, new squares if I do that. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I gotta go with... Fuck me. I gotta go with 5, right? There's no way that's gonna be right, but... Yeah. See if you can get a different total in your next try. Thanks for the advice. Appreciate it. How many different squares? There's some diagonal ones I missed. Are there? Because a lot of what I'm seeing diagonally would be cut off that way. I mean, I have to assume there is a diagonal one I missed. But, like, if I turn it diagonal, like, that would work, but that's still the same square. What would be a square diagonally? It'd help if I could actually rotate the fucking puzzle diagonally. My brain just does not want to see this die. Okay, can I, like... I could maybe do this diagonally. Hold on. It's 4 by 4 each way, so... Diagonally, that would be... 1, that can't be right. I'm short pegs. But the issue is I don't know where the pegs go. Damn you! Why am I so bad at this? One... be that way, right? Then, that's right. And then just... So look kind of like that. Just the black dots. Kinda. I know I'm a terrible sketcher. Ignore it. But where? Oh, where? Oh, I could do 1, 2, 3, 4. And subsequently 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So would that be 6? You got a shower. Congratulations.
There we go.
Stay clean, baby. Fuck! And you're gonna get rid of my beautiful sketch, I assume. Fuck! Right. Yeah, going like that, I think. That might not be a square, though, actually, looking at it. That's very rectangular. Yeah, it's very rectangular. Tragically. What if I brought it in? Ah, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's looking more right. It's a 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're looking at 9.
That should do it.
Not a clue. Nope.
I suppose.
It also helps I have no idea what the fuck Noki said. And I'm not talking about the puzzle. Ha 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 ha. Fucking dog, man. What is the dog's deal? Down the hall, I guess. Is that a sketch of the town? Hello, sir. Ahem. Oh, I thought that was a mustache. He's just got huge DSLs. Excuse me, are you by chance the park caretaker? Pavel. No. I'm an explorer of El Mundo. Right now I'm the one? No, that's Uno. Mundo. The mundane? I don't know. Trying to familiarize myself with the local culture. Oh, please pardon my mistake. Have a pleasant day, sir. Oh, wait for one moment, s'il vous plaît. Saw a man in work clothes pass here. Could he be the caretaker you seek? He could be. Which way did he go? Probably to the right. Pero, maybe it was the left. I see. Are you feeling alright? You seem a bit directionally challenged for an explorer. I just arrived here after years of world travel. Je ne sais pas the local geography here, that's all. I see. In that case, please forgive us for making another assumption. You're French, so I assume you're terrible and smelly. Please excuse us, we all need to get going. Wait, which way to the village? Up the fucking ladder. Donde está the train station? Well, that's Spanish. Alright, well, I have no idea what nationality he is. And he's gone. Okay, well. We're all the better for it, I suppose. Pink coin. Wow, there was a puzzle up there? Alright, sure. Get the ball out 360. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, alright, sure. This problem can be solved in 20 moves. Does it have to be, or am I fine? Let me restart. There's not a lot to go on here, I gotta say. I can do that, which is nice. Go up. That's not gonna work. I see. I don't think that's gonna exactly behoove me either. You any good with things like this? Squares and... Oh, for God's sakes. Fuck. Sylvain brought you this diagram to see if you can help him with it. Several circles and squares are pictured in the diagram below. How many times larger is the area of the blue square when compared to that of the red square? 4. Fuck me. I don't know if it'll take 04, if I should... There we go.
There we go.
Yeah. There you go.
Another puzzle solved.
If you rotate the middle square 45 degrees as shown in the picture, the answer becomes apparent. The middle square has half the area of the large blue square, and the little red square has half the area of the middle square. Therefore, the little red square is 1/4 the size of the blue square. Blue square is 4 times the size of the red square. Yay! It's Nathan! It's about time you showed up. You're unbanned. I've been meaning to tell you. Fine work, both of you. As soon as I take care of this puzzle, I'll open that gate for you. Hatch, take care of this mess. Let's open the park, eh? Sorry for the maths. It's so much math. Hold on 1 second here. Ominous. So what was the other way in that sewer? Park is yours to explore. Professor, we're in! Thank you. You've been a great help, sir. I hardly need thanking, sir. After all, this is my job. Way back when I used to... I didn't ask for your life story, Sylvain. Or Sylvain. Got an email from Twitch the other day that I should follow you. Yeah. Subscribe to twitch.tv/Tokenlad. Ahem. I'm glad that you fellows stopped by. It's the first time in a while I've had to do my job. Sure. Yeah, let's check the other ways down in the sewer. Well, let's see if there's anything back this way. No, it's only back this way. Any coins to be had? Secret puzzles abound? Would seem not, alright. What was the other direction? Oh, it's this asshole. Why are you hanging out in the sewers, you freak? Why don't you look surprised? Bet you didn't expect to see me in a place like this, eh? The river that encircles most of St. Mystery is right past this pipe. But don't you get any ideas? You can't cross it. Give up on the ridiculous notions of returning to the rest of the world and settle down here. That's alarming to say. I suppose it's a tough transition to make. Here's a puzzle to help you get situated. This is... terrifying. Which box is to move? Oh, this guy. This guy. I think I missed a lot in the last hour. Only a little. We tried to get to the mysterious, ominous tower, only to find that the path was blocked by a wall. And then a mysterious girl dropped a ticket to ride the Ferris wheel. That's what you've missed in the last hour. There's no path to the tower, but maybe we're supposed to go to the Ferris wheel? Oh, and the most evil man ever with a giant mustache and hair that comes out to here with horns is saying we need to disappear forever. In preparation for your big move, not another one, you've been packing your belongings into 20 boxes and arranged them as shown below. With everything packed, you are now ready to label each box with its contents. You should probably do that when you fill the box. In order to do so, you'll need to move a few boxes around. How many boxes can't be labeled without rearranging the stack? Well, you could always go around behind, right? So, there's 20 boxes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. The stack is 4 high, and it would appear 4 long at its farthest and 3 deep. So, I really should have fucking written that down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, so we currently have 14 that we can get. Presumably the box, the 3 boxes underneath this one make for 17. There's one box underneath this one for 18. Don't know why that didn't write down. There we go. Are there any I haven't hit? 20 boxes. Wait a minute. Wouldn't there be 3 under these? Because there's the one this one's resting on. And there'd have to be 2 under this one that he can't get to. 20 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's solid. There's 1 under there. 2 under this one. Which means there's 2 under this one and 1 under this one. But that's 21 by my count. How many boxes can't be labeled? Have I double counted one somewhere? I don't think I have. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Well, now I'm only getting 19. What the fuck's wrong with me? Okay, so these 14. On desktop now. Huzzah! All right, so boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just go in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I can see 14. Yes. I did a misstep. This wouldn't be... Okay. So we can see 14. Oh, for God's sakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there's 2 under this one because it's only 3 high. So the 2 under this one make it 16. The 1 under this one makes it 17. Which means there's 2 under this one and 1 under this one. So there's 3 boxes we currently cannot get to. How many boxes can't be? So 3? 3. Now, 50.4. That's 2 games if it were in December. All right, I miscounted somewhere along there.
Is the key to success.
Yeah, there we go. I understand how it works, thank you. I just miscounted. Well done! I like the way you're getting all fired up over puzzles. You're my kind of man. So hurry up and get settled. St. Mystery is happy to have you. Luke, should we discuss the ramifications of that? The Layton Mobile. Certainly didn't foresee sewers leading to a place like this. There's the Layton Mobile. Here's a puzzle. Train speed. Oh, great. A train with a length of 100 meters takes 30 seconds to travel a 400-meter bridge. Assuming the train's speed is constant, how many kilometers per hour is the train traveling? 30 seconds for a 100-meter train to travel 400 meters. Or to go over a 400-meter bridge. Well... is it just simple division? It's probably not. Because, like, the tip of the train up to the park. I think the dog barks indicate there's a hidden hint coin. Oh, interesting. Word problems? Yeah. Fucking don't want any of that garbage. This park is really kind of sad, isn't it? Alright, fuck you. It's all rusted and abandoned. Maybe it's an aesthetic, Luke. Ever think of that? It's just as Sylvain said, it seems no one sets foot in this park for a dreadfully long time. Now on to business. Let's give the grounds around the Ferris wheel a thorough once-over. I expect we'll find something of interest there. A map of the park! Wouldn't want to show me that or anything. Oh my! What is it, Professor? That's horrific. Look at the poster. The picture appears to be the same as the one on the ticket we picked up. Looks like it's been posted there for ages. It's so faded you can't even read the letters. Oh. Isn't that... Yes, I thought so. That's little Fleur there in the middle of the picture. Is it? She looks like a golem. She looks terrifying. She looks like one of those things from Animal Crossing that's like all shaved and does the newt noises as they wobble about. The Nendroids or whatever they are? I forget what they are. She looks exactly as she does in the portrait we saw of her at Reinhold Manor. I mean, I guess. It would seem that Baron Reinhold built the amusement park solely for his daughter's enjoyment. Strange, wonder why it wasn't more popular with the village folk once it opened to the public. Well, I don't suppose speculation will help us very much. Let's keep moving. Right you are, Professor. Yay. Yay. Alright. Looks like the Ferris wheel's up there. There's a house there and a tent there. We'll save the tent. Oh, look who it is. And another note. Look at this, Professor. It was lying on the ground. It appears to be a scrap of note paper. Nothing gets by you, Professor. The older she gets, the more the young miss is catching on to the village's secret. You maybe want to save us a couple hours and just tell us what it is? She seems lonely. No, guess not. Which is probably why the boss asked me to build an amusement park for her. Certainly looks like I've got my work cut out for me. The young miss mentioned must be Flora. The whole park was just built for her. I don't understand what, this other line. What's all this business about a secret in the village? I just wasn't ready to handle the boss's death. Poor young miss. She's all alone in the world now. No matter what happens, I have to keep going and take care of her in the boss's place. The page ends there. Baron Reinhold sounds like he truly loved his daughter more than anything. Fate can be so cruel. Yep. A hidden puzzle. Sure. Why not? The largest total. That would be your mother. 9 squares, fucking squares, are carved into a piece of wood. Arrange 9 unique numbers between 1 and 51. So that every vertical, horizontal, and diagonal line of numbers crossing through the middle has the same sum. Arrange the numbers so that they yield the highest possible sum. What number occupies the middle square? Well, I mean... 1 through 51. Naturally, I would think 51 being the highest possible sum. The 9 squares. Oh, the 9... Okay, the 9 around here. Alright, well, one of them's gotta be 51. The issue becomes, I can't just have it be, 50, 51, 50, and 49. Oh no, it's 2 numbers added up, isn't it? 1 through 51. Could I just do, hold on, if I do 51 and 49, that's 100. But then I do 50 and 48. That's only 98. Okay, so that doesn't work. Well, it would be corresponding then, wouldn't it? So 51, 50, 49, 48. If that's 47, that would be 98. But then 46 here, that becomes only 96. Huh. But can I do something with that? Hold on. If I do 40, well, start down here. This becomes 47. That's 95. I should write this down. 47 is 95. Next would be 46, which is 95. 45 becomes 95, and 44, you guessed it, baby, is 95. I can't get higher than 51, so I have to assume it's 95. 95. Fuck! 95. That was a much better 5, obviously.
Well, here's my guess.
Oh, come on! What do you mean?
I'm so embarrassed.
You need to get the largest sum possible for each horizontal, vertical, and diagonal line passing through the middle square. Think about what the total should be. I gotta be honest, really thought it was gonna be 95. Between 1 and 51 have the same sum. All 3 numbers in the row added together. Oh, so the middle one... I thought it would be... Okay, I misunderstood the puzzle. But it's... Wait, what? No, it's not... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I'm a fucking dumbass. Okay. Okay, alright, that's a little different then. Okay, alright. We have since become... learned. So the 51 is needed here then. So 51. Because it's the highest number, so it should go into every other equation. I assume at that point I just do what I did, but the other way around. So, if I do 50, and then 49, 48, 47, I do it. I started that way. Then I continued 46, 45. I'm just writing numbers. I'm going to see what they add up to in a second here. 44 and 43. Okay. So, this is 144. A gross. 144. Makes perfect sense to me. Going this way. I don't know math. That's 144. I'm liking the... You know what? I'm just going to put 144 and hope it's correct. Fucking... Okay, alright. They always give me trouble drawing a 4.
I think I've got it.
Fuck me with a goddamn spatula. What do you mean?
Down, Professor.
Okay, why isn't that right? God, I'm stupid. But it is math, so... The most vile thing. They want what's on the middle square. Oh, what the... Fucking god... Ugh. Learn to read, you dumbass. Ugh.
How does this sound?
Ay. Obviously it was 51. That's the most obvious thing in the world. I solved 2 whole other problems. Fuck. I got it, but just barely. No, I'm just can't read. I'm a fucking moron. Ay. What do you want, smug asshole? You lads again. How do you like me park? Lovely, isn't it? The sun's shining bright today and I'm in fine spirits. Why not celebrate this weather with a puzzle? Because I'm an idiot, that's why. Let me tell you one of my favorites. I want less math and shapes and more like get the duck to the other side of the pond without the wolf eating it. There we go, this looks fun. 2.5 meter deep water tank. This dude's fucking going through it right here. Has... Excuse me. A 2.5 meter deep water tank has water poured into it for 8 hours starting at 9 a.m. That would take you to 5 in the afternoon. The water level has risen by... The water level has risen by 6 centimeters in this time. Okay, so in 8 hours you get 60 centimeters. However, It seems the water is leaking out again at night, because the next morning the water is dropped by 20 centimeters. Excuse me. If the water level continues to rise 40 centimeters a day... Okay. In this way, on what day will the tank first overflow? Okay, wait, so day 1... poured into for 8 hours starting at 9 a.m. The water level rises... Okay, so assuming we're at 0. So 1 equals 60. But then it loses 20 every day, so... Wait. Okay, so it is going up by 40 every day. I see. But... it will overflow, presumably, at a certain point without that overnight being drained. So 1 equals 40. The next day they come back, and it's lost 20, so 2. They dump 60 more into it for 100, but it then drops to 80. It's 2.5 meters deep, don't forget. Then drops to 80. Day 3, it rises by 62. 140, so 1.4 meters, but then it drops by 20 to 120 meters. Day 4, it becomes 180, only to lose another, to then go 160. I keep saying meters, it's centimeters, I'm aware. God, that's another 60 on day 5 for 220, which it then drops to 200. It fills by 60, it's 2.5, so yeah, day 6. Day 6.
Luke, here's my
Multiples
answer.
of 40. Yeah. But you have to remember it's filled by
Another
60
puzzle
each
solved.
day and then loses 20 overnight. If you go by 40s, you'll probably end up on like 7 or 8. The trick is you hit 2.5 during day 6, but it would drop below it during the evening, I think is the trick they were going for. This fucking guy still going through it. The answer is the 6th day. It's easy to fall into the trap thinking because the water rises by 40, it will have risen to 2.4 on the 6th day. However, the overflow of 2.5 meter tank on the 7th day, then overflow 2.5 meter deep tank on the 7th day. However, on the 6th day, the water levels actually starts at 200 centimeters and rises by 60 over the course of the day, overflowing the tank. There you go. You're quite the solver, aren't you? See, that one I got. I read it properly, and look at that. I solved it. Getting back to me park, it hasn't been properly maintained. It's just rotting away. Something looks old and broken, do the smart thing and stay away from it. A fiddle? That also seems pretty Layton coded. I gotta I've given the last 3 things to Layton. So hold on. That can't be right. Pop this open, alright. The last 3 things were I wish I would have this in a way that didn't infuriate me. What was the gramophone? I think the gramophone was right, though. Yeah, maybe. What a find! It makes one reflect on planet's history. An ammonite. It's all swirly on the outside. I mean, he seems to be enjoying it. Where does it go in Layton's room? It's just in the middle of the floor. Yeah, okay, we'll put you there. I wonder if the old things like this still sounds good. I'm learning the violin back home. Oh, okay, so we'll give you that. We'll give you that. And we're doing not bad and all right for their rooms. And I'll put you there. That way when new things come in, I can easily identify them. History. Alright. Now then, to whatever this is. Ominous as all get out is what this is. There's a strange little shed there. Interesting, it seems this shed pumps water into the sewer pipes. I feel this warrants a closer look. Well, about that. It doesn't appear the door will open. Let's move on and explore the rest of the park, Luke. I was gonna say there's definitely something in the trash bin. Don't throw litter in the lake. Good advice. Found another coin. Okay, I could go that way to the Ferris wheel, but why would I do that? When I could go this way. This place is so run down, looks like it hasn't been touched in years. What a shame. I bet it used to be a fun place, even a big top, the kind you see at the circus. Yes, there's something quite sad about it, isn't there? How strange. It was clearly a traveling carnival, so why was it left to rot here in St. Mystere? I bet the Ferris wheel's a mess too. I suppose I won't get to use that ride ticket that we picked up. Well, we have better things to do than ride that thing, don't we? Somewhere in this park has a clue to finding the golden apple, I'm sure of it. What does it say? This place probably used to sell something, but no one's here now. That looks like a circus big top. No one seems to be inside. Can't read that. Thank you. Alright, well, around we go then. This must be the Ferris wheel we were looking for. Luke, why don't you look around and see if anything seems odd about it? I'm going to stay back here and smoke this blunt I'm keeping under my hat. Will do, Professor. Did you find anything out of the ordinary, Luke? No, not a thing. Maybe there's no secret hidden in the Ferris wheel after all. That remains to be seen. Let's look around a bit more, shall we? So in the end, that ticket we picked up turned out to be meaningless. So it seems. I suppose my intuition failed us this time, Luke. Let's head back to the heart of St. Mystere and search for our next lead. Hold on, maybe I wanted to look at... Uh-oh. Oh my god, what's happening? Huh!
What on earth?
Professor!
Get away, Luke! Run!
Oh, this is unfortunate. Wow! Have you considered off to the trees, Mr. Puzzler Solver? Okay, you know what? It's chasing them. Like fucking Bulletstorm, the giant wheel is chasing them down. That's terrifying. I didn't break it! What do you mean? I didn't even touch it. I just looked at it. Huh. Well, that solved that problem. Dang, this game is wild. I'm sorry I missed this when I was a kid. This shit's awesome.
Blast.
Blast. Meanwhile, he had a remote-controlled Ferris wheel. All right. Have you heard of a gun? Like, come on, man. How about a knife? We're isolated here. Whew! DS, by the way. Yeah, this is rad. The atmosphere is so good. The town seems so, like, chill but hostile at the same time. And, like, I don't know what the fuck's going on with it. And it seems like completely separate of this town being weird and bizarre and trying to capture me. There's an insane Saturday morning cartoon villain with remote-controlled Ferris wheels trying to run me over. Like, it's wild. This game is great. Could do with less math, though. Why would the Ferris wheel? Professor, look what happened to the shed. It was obliterated. The Ferris wheel must have simply destroyed it. It must have simply destroyed it, you say? Yeah, it was simple. Weren't you watching? If we made a wrong step back there, we'd be rubble too. Oh my. I think I found something here, Professor. What could it be? Now what's an entrance to the sewers doing here? This could well be an underground passage to the tower. We've got to take a look below. Come! I'm right behind you, Professor. I'd actually like to go back to where the Ferris wheel was. Let's see what this looks like now. Ruined as all get out, huh? Okay, well. The poor Ferris wheel's totally destroyed now. That reminds me, have you heard this wonderful puzzle about the Ferris wheel? Professor, we almost died. Puzzle time! Oh, welcome back, 7-9. Alright, there's 10 two-seater cars attached to the Ferris wheel. The wheel turns so that one car rotates through the exit platform every minute. Wow, that's gotta... How many minutes? Okay, so I get on. Every minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 10. 10 minutes. That's, I guess, not the worst thing in the world. Ferris wheel, one part every minute. The wheel began operating at 10 a.m. and will shut down 30 minutes later. What's the maximum number of people that could have taken a ride on the Ferris wheel in that time period? I mean... if you leave them trapped on there, a lot more than if you don't. That's a slow Ferris wheel? Yeah. But, you know, I mean, a Ferris wheel's point is to get out high and see the world, right? See the park. So again, if I get in there... So it starts up already down there. So it shuts down in 30 minutes. Yeah. So that's 1 minute. Tracking this car right here. That's 1 minute, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In 10 minutes, I can get off the damn thing. So in theory, once again, at 10, it would be 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, but at a certain point, they need to stop taking people. Like, I think at this car. Because it shuts down in 30 minutes. I mean... It's so vague. It's so annoying when it does that. Like, is it gonna shut down and stop letting people on if there's not enough time for them to get off once they shut down? Will it continue taking them and just leave them trapped up there? Will it keep taking them for all of 30 minutes and then not take any more people as they just empty them out one by one every minute? I don't know. But of course, it's gonna be one of those and I'm gonna guess wrong because that's how it goes. You have a Ferris wheel in place where You have a Ferris wheel in a place where there's things to see. Are you suggesting in this town there's nothing to see? This town with the insane tower looming in the distance? There's nothing to see? So anyway, so 30 minutes, this car will go right back here. In your hometown. Oh, well. These are 2-seaters, so what's the maximum number of people that can be on it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So the maximum number of people that can be on it is 20. There's 10 cars, so it can hold a maximum of 20 people. I'm just gonna do simple math. It can go around 3 times. I'll say 60. It's probably gonna have some trick to it, but you might as well try the easy ones first. Yeah. It'll be the one where you gotta take into account people getting off. Car comes around, 30 minutes, 2 people can ride in each car. It certainly sounds simple, but it's awful easy to overlook something important. Yeah. 62, because in minute 0, there's another 2 people. First of all, don't tell me the answers, unless I ask for it. Right. Well, minute 0, bam, they're on, but that's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in 10 minutes, 2 people can go around once. How long does it take for everyone to disembark? I don't even think it's that. I think that, like, here's the thing. Here's the thing. So it goes around once. That was terrible. It goes around once, and that's 10 minutes. That was also terrible. I am the worst. It goes around once, and that's 10 minutes. Goes around twice, that's 20 minutes. It goes around 3 times, that's 30 minutes. But here's the thing. This is the car that's going around and bam, ends on 30. Every car after this one, once you hit 20 minutes, like this car shows up at 21 minutes, another 10 would put it at 31. They probably wouldn't let people on at that point because then it would have to run longer to let them off. So I assume they stop taking people at the 20-minute mark, so that the last people can go around for 10 minutes. Which would mean, if they stop taking people at the 20-minute mark, 40? Because 2 and... Okay, well, that was... 2 and 20?
I think I've got it!
No.
I'm so embarrassed.
I'm not. Shut up, kid. I might be on the right track with that, but just have my math wrong. Alright, well, I can do it this way. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Okay, so when this car is here, there's 20 people. And then it gets off, bam, 10 minutes, 2 more people get on. We're at 22. God, it's got to be a better way to do this where I don't lose myself. Huh. What's the maximum people that could take a ride on the Ferris wheel in that time period? 1 minute to rotate through the exit platform. 1 car rotates through the exit platform every minute. Yeah, well. 10 cars, we've established that. 20 people can be on at a max. 1 time around is 20, another time around. Is it 42? 7/9's logic combined with the fact that you can't be taking more people off. Yeah. 7/9 was actually right, but didn't factor in that you're not taking more people on. For the first 9 minutes, the Ferris wheel is moving, the cars are arriving and unloading occupied zone. For the last 9 minutes of operation, needless to say, no one will be allowed to board the cars. From the time the Ferris wheel fills up at 10 minutes past the hour until the last passenger steps off at 10:30, total of 21 sets of passengers have taken a ride in the Ferris wheel. You knew it mostly. Sure. Excellent job, my boy. More painting scraps. Alright, well. Down into the sewers we go, then. I hope I don't trip. This place is pitch black. It's actually extremely well lit. There's even a candle lit right there. What do you mean? And it's cold. There's an open heat source, but sure, why not? Watch your step, Luke. Look for anything suspicious or out of place. There's also light streaming in from up top. Yeah, okay, geez, I'll get the coin. The dog really does just highlight where coins are. There's a sort of stone tablet embedded in the wall. It's clearly some kind of puzzle. The solution will tell us the direction in which we proceed. Interesting. Which way? The path you are on forks to the left and the right in front of the sign below. Your gut instinct tells you the sign reveals the direction you need to go. Is it meant to rhyme? Find an arrow within the... Oh, Noki's great at these. Are we nearing the end game? I don't know. Find an arrow within the picture that is like the yellow one on the side of the board. When you find it, draw a line around it as neatly as possible. Keep in mind the arrow you're searching for may not be the same size as the one pictured below. Well, is it the same... Probably isn't the same direction then either. Well, it's got to point left or right, like you said, yeah? The arrow. Okay, well, I'm seeing this right away, which is an immediate sort of... oh, well, wait, hold on. Right, I have to, would it be... Like that? That's not quite neatly as possible, but... I mean, that's pretty good, right? Raseru High? I don't know what that is. Like, that's pretty good. That's... If that's not it, I'm gonna be a little annoyed.
There we go.
What do you mean?
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Take another look at the picture. Don't forget to trace the figure neatly. Okay? Well, now I'm annoyed because I don't know if that's, like, do it better. Yeah, like, I'm not sure what else it could be. It's gotta be I just traced it poorly, right? Like, come on, that... It can't not be that. Sure, I guess it could also be this one over here. Oh, wait, hold on. Is it more this one? Do we think? I mean, I need to trace it better, but like... Eh? 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 Looks good to you. Well, the last time you said that.
There we go.
You know, I'll say it.
Every puzzle has an answer.
That one seemed a little flawed. You were mostly there, yeah. That one seemed a little flawed to me for reasons I shouldn't have to explain. Well done, now we can move forward. Yeah, okay, this arrow is longer than the other one, but like... They're both clearly arrows, come on. It was too long. Yeah, I guess. And that's why I'd be lost in the sewer maze forever. Unlike Layton. We'll proceed down the left corridor. Understood, Professor. Luke, I guess. He seems like a kid that would like tea. Thanks for the teapot, you mysterious stone tablet. Wow, okay, they wouldn't let me proceed down the right anyway. We couldn't have just poked our head around the damn corner. Thanks. Thanks, robot. Appreciate that. All right. Look, Professor, there's a strange device on the door here. It seems to be a puzzle of some sort. I imagine the door won't open until we solve it. It's almost like we're being tested, isn't it? Perhaps. Get the ball out, too. I already did number 3 of these. You gotta be... Alright, well, you can solve it in as little as 14 moves. I won't be, but you can. Probably want you down there. You down there. That's not gonna get me anywhere. God, and it's so close to being something. All I can do is up and down from there. So I go up there. Ah, I see. Pull you that way. Then you that way. Then you this way. Then you. This way. Then you over here. There we go. Beautiful.
There we go.
Tea sounds good.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
69! That's the end of the speed run. We did it, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Took a long time, but hey, that was a first run. That's a personal best. We can probably lower that if we keep at it. Easier than it looks. Yes, it is. That should do the trick. Okay. What awaits us beyond the door? Oh. Didn't expect to find a room down here. Rather cozy one at that. Let's give it a thorough once over. Something isn't right about this place. I feel it in my bones. Yeah, we've got a lit candle, which is... Somebody lit that, clearly. Milk churn, ordinary tub, tiny paintings, a lantern. Oh, it's a vase. The poor flowers are wilted. Itchy bones. Ugh. An empty box. Nothing to see here. All the drawers are completely empty. An empty bottle. Okay, there we go. Something's hidden behind here. All right, let's move the picture out of the way then. Itchy bones, Kasuga. Ah, Ichiban, itchy bones. Ahem, what's this here? It would appear to be some sort of key. What does it unlock? We won't know until we investigate further. But the shape certainly looks familiar. It's the tower. Oh no, it's the clock tower, isn't it? I was gonna say it was the ominous tower in the distance, but I think it's the clock tower? Professor, could this be... Oh no, it is. Okay, it's the ominous tower in the distance. It looks just like the tower. You know, that nightmare that looms over the rest of us. I knew there was something odd about that dead end. Perhaps this key will shed some light onto things. Luke, we need to head back to that large wall on the north side of St. Mysteri. I have a hunch there's more to it than just a dead end. What architect is responsible for that monstrosity? I imagine that's something we'll find out once we actually make it to the tower. Does the park hold the way into the tower? Search the grounds to find out. Let's live there? I'd rather not. Groundskeeper's fucked off. We are close to the end? That'd be weird if I, like, got to the tower and it was the end. I figured the tower would be kind of like a boss rush thing. Let's investigate... Well, I don't know what a boss rush in this game would be, but let's investigate that dead end right away. All right, Luke, but first let's make a quick visit to the inn. There's something I need to check there. Why the inn, Professor? It seems someone doesn't want us around, Luke. Someone is, in fact, after us. And the key to identifying this scoundrel is back at the inn. So you already have an idea about who's behind this. There are a couple puzzles left? Oh, maybe we'll finish. I have another hour here. Piqued your interest, haven't I? God, that is such... Take that away. I don't want to see that. That almost is a hate crime. Someone's been obscuring the investigation. Find the troublemaker and continue to work on the case. Yes, I'll save. How many puzzles are in this game, I wonder? All puzzles. Professor Layton series. Oh, something sort of Curious Village. Curious Village puzzles. 188 according to this? Although it might have the different, the EU versus the American ones on the wiki. Be here for some wheel action. Oh, it has 10 chapters? I'm only on 8. What do you mean? Given how quickly I solve these puzzles, that's like 9 more streams at least. Did I miss any? Oh, Granny. Nope, haven't missed a one. I'm bad at math? What do you mean? I mean, I am, but what do you mean? Anything back here? Hello, it's us again. Not even the Layton mobile. Alright, no puzzle there. I'm just standing there, so cute for whatever reason. Hello. Professor, something the matter? You look a little shaken. Beatrice, I have an urgent request. Could you show me the newspaper from the last couple of days? Newspapers from the last couple of days. They were cool. There are also weekly puzzles by Nintendo Wi-Fi. Oh! Yeah, I was wondering why the Wi-Fi was even a thing that was enabled, but... I mean, I'm not going to end up doing them unless this game has them coded in as part of a special thing, but whatever. That was cool, Nintendo putting out puzzles. A Battle Royale. All right. Battle Royale. I got it, mods. Don't worry. Do everything myself. What do I even have them for? Hang on for just a moment while I fetch them for you. Thanks, Nathan. Yeah, thank him. He's not even here anymore. Strange. I'm sure I put them down here somewhere. Is there a problem? I'm sorry to disappoint you. I can't seem to find them anywhere. Every Layton game has Wi-Fi puzzles? That's really cool. Even today's paper seems to have gone missing. I see. Well, thank you just the same, Beatrice. This has been most helpful. Just what was in those papers anyway, Professor? Yoo-hoo, Professor Layton. It's Ramon. And what do we owe this visit? Wow, bot won. Good job there, fucking 7-9. You made the bot win. They're gone. I imagine they were hacked at some point onto perfectly legal websites. Ahem. He told me I need to find you and bring you to Reinhold Manor. The inspector, I mean. Oh, he and Lady Dahlia await your arrival at Reinhold Manor. Thank you for the message. We'll set out in the manor in just a few minutes. Kaida Token 7-9 attacked you, poor Mudkip. We named him Kippers. Let me check and see who the vase would belong to. Here we go, the kettle. If I liked tea, this would be ideal. Okay, probably not him, then. Now, what Englishman could do without a teapot? Boy, I feel like poor Luke's got nothing is the problem. Fake British. Well, he's only a child. Maybe he just doesn't like tea because he's a child. Who can say? Got anything for me, tiny face? Nope. You also don't like dirty leaf water? Wow. I don't mind it, but I definitely prefer coffee. Ah, the mysterious woman. Have you found the key to the... You've found the key to the tower, haven't you? How did you know about the key? You mustn't interfere with the tower, whatever you do. Just stay away from there. Interfere? What do you mean by that, dear? American have been drinking tea since you were a small child. Well, you know, arrest her. Why? She's just a random woman. Maybe you're better off assisting Professor Layton than Luke, lack of color. Consider a career change. You get to go to incredibly unsettling towns and solve puzzles all day. And have Ferris wheels try and murder you. Dahlia's gorgeous. Girls like that. Okay, yep. Anything in here? No one's been in here all damn fucking game. It's been this abandoned bakery. Oh, there's one down here, apparently. A coin. Appreciate that, dog. Ramon, pleasure as always. I already read incredibly unsettling things at work every day. Okay, yes, but now you'd be living the incredibly setting things. If it isn't Professor Layton, judging by your expression, it seems you haven't found the golden apple. You look terribly tense. Perhaps this puzzle will help you. Over the river. See, I like this puzzle. This one doesn't involve math. This is just problem solving. Help Stocken Scarfen. His name backwards is Nefrax Netcats. So do with that what you will. Help him move the wolf, sheep, and cabbage from one side of the river to the other while obeying the following rules. In addition to its captain, the raft can only support one animal or item at a time. Okay, thank you. I'll go to the puzzle. When Starkenskar isn't near, the wolf will eat the sheep. You'll have to start over. Sheep will eat the cabbage when Starkenskar isn't around. Oh, it's this one. This is a classic. Move. Okay. Head on back. Grab the wolf. Head on back. Grab the sheep. Head on back. Grab the cabbage. Head on over. And head on back. Grab the sheep. Easy.
There we go.
Easy. That's like iconic in terms of puzzles. That's like, oh wow, you couldn't give me one more? Hey, the reason I don't have one more is because I'm bad at puzzles and fucked up. That's why I'm at 299 and not 3,000. Sorry, 2999 and not 3K. You read accounting. Oh yeah, 7-9, you're an accountant. Forget about that. Requires 7 moves. How'd I fare? I wasn't keeping track, but I probably did it close to, if not that. I expected nothing less from the great Professor Layton. Oh, hoo, hoo. Alright, well, away we go then. Welcome back, Layton. Please come in, everyone is waiting. Thank you, Matthew. Is something troubling you, my good man? You seem ill at ease. Oh no, I'm fine, sir. Please make your way to the parlor. Alright, if you're certain nothing's the matter, we'll head upstairs. I keep seeing... What is this? Is this like a weird... Oh, thank you. Is this like a weird rug downstairs? This looks like a library I could go into, but I've not been able to go this way at any point. We just don't go that way. It's weird. Plot time? Oh dear. It's Chelme, who I keep wanting to name Chemley, but it's Chelme. Or Shelme? Ah, Mr. Layton, thank you for arriving so promptly. Come, have a seat. Why have you called us here, Inspector Chelme? Like you, I'm not the kind of man who beats around the bush, so I'll come out with it. I'm on to you, Layton. It's clear as day. You're responsible for Simon's death. Are you suggesting I murdered Simon? Nonsense. Yeah, nice, Layton. I have to admire the way you keep cool under pressure. Of course, I would expect nothing less from a cold-blooded killer such as yourself. I don't suppose you've seen this before, eh? No, I have no idea. His face was on display in the room in which Simon was found dead. Was it broken? Because then we know it wasn't me. Notorious pot unbreaker over here. Keeps the pots and vases unbroken. Someone was murdered? Yeah, in like the first 20 minutes. Why didn't we call 911? It's the end of the 19th century, or beginning of the 20th. We're in an isolated town miles from anyone, and an inspector is already here. Like a detective with Scotland Yard or whatever. Why didn't we call 991? Also, it's the UK. It would be 999, you see. Simon was found dead. The forensic evidence I gathered suggests the killer struck Simon with the vase. The killer was no professional. You see, he left his fingerprints all over the murder weapon. The one you're holding? Fingerprints to match your own, Mr. Layton. It is set in the UK. Yeah, so it'd be 999. Oh, that's a vase from the market, isn't it? Oh, the one that was given to me. You rotten murderer. My God. I was framed. Hey, look at that. He broke it, not me. Luke is going, if the vase is evidence, why did you, specifically character the token doesn't control, break it like it was nothing? That's because the characters, break vases. I would never, and have never. Not on my life. Never once. So go on and give me an alibi, Layton. Where were you when Simon was killed? Come on, out with it. Lies? I know, this guy is spitting lies right now. I'm glad Lack of Color agrees with me. Same page, the two of us. Riding a Ferris wheel. Yeah, that's exactly where I was. I was with Luke investigating matters down in the village. I talked to many, many people. Is that the best you can muster? It's clear the little brat is an accomplice to your crime. Admit it, Layton. You two wanted to keep the golden apple so badly you conspired to murder Simon. I didn't even know about the golden apple until like a week ago when I was hired by Dahlia to come get it. You can't fool me, Layton, so cough it up and start talking. While I'm at it, I'll take the key to the tower you picked up, too. It seems you were intent on pinning this crime on me, Inspector. But if you're a true enforcer of the law, you'll acknowledge that I am not the only reasonable suspect. Any member of the household could have committed the crime. In fact, you can't rule out the possibility that everyone here had a hand in the murder. Furthermore, are we even sure that a murder took place here? What kind of nonsense are you spouting now? Are you suggesting he was killed in another location? Even 7-9? Oh, God. I didn't know this went that deep. Wow, 7-9 is into some shit if he's a suspect in this. Listen, if this game from 2007 says person in Twitch chat at token.tv, or twitch.tv/Tokenlad, is the one using the username 7-9, 7-9 did it. 7-9 found a way to go into the video game and murder him. That is the only explanation if the game pins the crime on 7-9. He is guilty, and this is the proof we need. This is why Jeppa wanted me to play it. He's actually the inspector and wants to catch 7-9 in the act. Do you really think anyone here is fooled by your crackpot theories? Inspector Chelme, I'm beginning to think the only person here with something to hide is you. That's absurd! This has nothing to do with me in the slightest.
No, Inspector, it has quite a bit to do with you.
Meaning? Audio quality.
Isn't it obvious? If there is any criminal element involved in this case,
Doing all right there?
then it is you, sir.
You!
That's absurd.
Hey, calm down.
He's perfectly calm.
What utter rubbish! You'll need more than some death charge to save your hide.
Said the growling inspector. I've heard you're quite the devoted husband, Inspector. I bet you take very good care of your wife, Jane. There they are, as he enjoys some cakes and pies. Look at him, happy as can be. There he's also just doing his job. Luke and I found this article in the paper. Luke, what was Inspector Chemley's favorite food again? What's Chemley's... A sandwich on buttered bread. Ah, of course. Bunty. Hot, juicy roast beef. Oh, well, who could argue with that? Or fresh cakes. It was cakes. He enjoyed his wife's homemade cakes, but then when he was trying to serve cake, he said he hated it. Which could be explained by him saying his wife's cakes are simply the best and anything else is inferior. But, you know. The article specifically stated that you love cakes, yet you raged at poor Matthew who brought you cakes with tea. Why? Your point is, it happens I have a fondness... Oh, okay, yeah, well, I addressed that. I have a fondness for Jane's cakes. Is that so? Thank you, Inspector. This little conversation has made things quite clear. Please take a look at this. Jane's not the name of his wife. I don't remember what the fuck it is, but I'm gonna bet it's not Jane. I believe you just called them Jane's cakes, yes? I'd like everyone to look at this article. As you can see, the article clearly states the Inspector Chemley's wife is Amelie, not Jane. I'm gonna be honest, Inspector, that you really just stumbled into that one. That's like the oldest trick in the book. Do you mean to tell me you've forgotten your own wife's name? Out with it then. Who are you, and why have you been impersonating Inspector Chelmy? And why have you been running this investigation? But your sudden memory loss regarding your wife's name isn't the only suspicious thing about you. I love how happy he is. Look at this devoted husband and wife. So nice to see in a video game. Try to recall the time around Simon's death. You said you received a report that prompted you to come to St. Mystery, but you forgot one thing. After Luke and I arrived, the drawbridge that is in St. Mystery's sole entrance had its crank stolen. This effectively sealed the village. From that point on, no one could enter or leave the village. Do you recall just when this seclusion began? During our search for Claudia, the cat? Yeah, that was about right. After Ramon went missing. That was while we were searching. That was after Claudia. The morning after we received the inspector's summons. No, it would have been during the search for Claudia. I believe. Correct! The only route out of the village... They're like quizzing me on the plot to make sure I've been paying attention. The only route out of the village had been closed well before Simon's death was discovered. After that event, there was no way anyone could enter the village from the outside. By the same token, there's no way to take things out of the village, particularly something as large as a corpse. So tell me, Inspector Chemley, when did you first set in St. Mystery? And furthermore, what did you do with Simon's remains? While we're on the subject, I have one more nagging question I haven't been able to work out. How is it you knew about the key that the tower we discovered? When we happened upon that key, there wasn't a soul in the area apart from Luke and myself. Furthermore, I have spoken of what we found to no one. There's no conceivable way you could have known about this key. Yo, he really fucking blew it, huh? Multiple tokens. All right. Quiet you. We had this discussion. We'd rotate out, one of us staying at home playing video games and streaming, and then probably the next week, maybe every other day, we'd swap out, and whoever was at home would go to work. It's the only fair way to do it. We would have to eat more, unfortunately. Pricey. That or we could ration the food and actually, split what we eat. No conceivable way you could have known about this key. Unless, of course, you were spying on us from the shadows when we found it. Now, let's see if I've got this correct. You posed as the inspector and used Simon's death as an excuse to enter the Reinhold Manor. Since then, you've been waiting for the ideal time to strike and steal the golden apple from us. How am I doing so far? Ugh. Yeah. What's so funny? This is no laughing matter. I'm just astounded at how despicable I find you, Layton. But that's exactly why you're worthy of being my arch-enemy. That's kind of grim. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Who the hell is... Don Paulo! Really? This guy. Sir, who does your hair? That's like gotta be a $300 wax job on that hair. I've always despised you, Layton. I thought I'd be able to crush you once and for all here in St. Mystery. But that'll have to wait since you saw through my disguise. You haven't caught on yet, but St. Mystery hides a secret of epic proportions. When I imagine a dimwit like you trying to unravel the mystery, I just have to smile. My business here for the day has come to an end, so I'll be off. But listen closely, Layton. Never forget how close you came to being bested. You had like 100 things wrong with your story. What do you mean? You weren't even remotely close. One day I, the great Don Paolo, will rain my vengeance down upon you. And on that fearful day, you will beg for an umbrella and a raincoat. Perhaps even some galoshes. I take it back, I love this man. Gosh! Calm down, Luke. This is a Christian stream, please. Out the window. Huh. I guess he's gone. Do you know who that man was? Don Paolo is his name. I've heard stories of him. His grasp of the hard sciences is rumored to be unrivaled. The problem, as you might guess, is his personality. Though he is a genius, the man is evil. What? I couldn't tell. The science board, you know, the science board, has banished him from working officially in his field ever again. Couldn't he just, like, go to another country? Like, the science board isn't a global entity, surely. Sneaking into St. Mystery to steal the Reinhold fortune sounds like the kind of scheme he would hatch. He seems to hold quite a grudge against you, Professor. What did you do to cross him? We'll probably find out in one of those prequel games, 4, 5, and 6. I haven't the slightest idea, Luke. Well, that aside, what was all that talk about a secret hidden in the village? What was he referring to? I'm mystified by it myself. For the time being, though, let's focus on finding the golden apple, shall we? I say we follow our newest lead and head for the tower. Let's check the dead end from before, Luke. Right, sorry about that, everyone. Oh, well. Chapter 8 wasn't much in the way of length. The science community is tight, sure, but, like, globally? What was that? Oh, is that mystery solved? Hold on. Not puzzle index. I need, mystery solved. Ah, yes. Inspector Chenley. The true Inspector Chenley never set foot in Mysterium. Is probably enjoying his home at London. Tea and cakes. Yes, okay, so these are all the mysteries I have to solve. I guess the Layton stamp means that one's done. So, fair enough. There's only 10 chapters. We should be done tomorrow. That sounds about right. Anyway, hey there, ladies man, how's it going? Oh dear, I'm stumped again, and I just know I'll never find a bride of my own if I don't solve this puzzle. Have you considered talking to women? Listen, I'm not gonna come out here and suggest your obsession with puzzles is what is or isn't attracting the babes, but like, instead of puzzles, have you tried going to the pub and maybe striking up a conversation with somebody? Just a thought. I'll spend my golden years alone with only the smell of cats and boiled sweets to keep me company. Talk to him about something other than how you can't get a woman or puzzles. Honestly, in this town, though, puzzles might be a good pickup line. In fairness, Lack of Color. You should probably leave off the can't get a woman part, but maybe the puzzles work. I beseech you, Professor, help me solve this puzzle. Wood cutouts. But no, yeah, maybe, like, get a hobby. You said cats, right? So you like cats? Maybe find a woman who likes cats. Talk to her about cats. That's a good starting point. Oh, what the hell is going on here? It's the letter H, because we're in England, so it's H. You have a single sheet of balsa wood. Very weak wood, notoriously. As shown in the diagram below, your job is to cut the wood along the dotted line so you end up with 4 identical pieces. Okay. You rotate the piece after cutting, but you can't flip them over. Go to and get chopping. Okay, well. 4 identical pieces, eh? Alright. Let's see.
There we go.
Okay, well.
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
The puzzle would be a piece of cake you flip the shapes over, but you'll just have to try and solve it as it is. Would that be they aren't identical because they're mirrored? Was that my problem? I mean, I cut it in half twice, which seems like the smart way to do it, but... yeah, that just mirrors them. 2 of them are the same. This one and this one are the same, but these 2 are also the same, but these 2 are not the same. Okay. Excuse me. Or if I turned sideways. Yeah, well. Okay, so. Can't be that because that is definitely not identical, and that's also only 3 pieces. Would it be... Need 4 identical pieces. That's not right. No. the shapes over as well. I know! Since you can't, here's a hint to get you on the right track. Don't start by dividing the wood into 2 pieces straight through the middle. Thanks. I haven't been doing that since my first attempt, but boy, I appreciate the hint. That can't possibly be right, but what if... for God's sakes, no, that can't be right. Ah, it can't be right. Ugh. End up with 4 identical pieces. It can't just be the same distance in them. Ugh. I'd love for it to be some bullshit. Like, obviously, you're meant to cut the bottom 2 off of 1 and then shuffle them around. And it's like, no, that'd be 5 pieces, so it can't be doing that. You ever seen the standard office staple? Yeah? That's the shape you're looking to cut out here, except a bit longer in the middle than your standard staple. No, sorry, it's not the shape I'm looking to cut out. Well, that's a staple, I guess, so a bit longer would be like, eh? Unless it means like so. But I don't think that's right. No, it can't be. That could be a shape. Ugh. There's no way I can get... Well, I can get 4 of them, but there's no way... It's like the whole fucking thing. You've been on the right track a couple times by now. Thank you, that helps. Helps a lot. You used to have it, but you didn't get it. So if I point out you were close but didn't get it, you'll realize you didn't get it. First, cut a staple-shaped piece out of both the vertical lines that make up the sides of the H. Then follow the line through the middle of the horizontal line that remains to separate the 2 pieces. What? A staple-shaped piece of both the vertical lines. Do you mean like this? And then draw a line through it? That can't be right. No, not at all. That's completely... What do you mean? Staple-shaped piece out of both the vertical lines that make up the sides of the H. Draw a line through the middle of the horizontal line that remains to separate the last 2 pieces. Oh, well, that remains. Hold on. So it would be... Well, that can't possibly be right either. No, not at all. What you did a bit ago shortened the bits going... Puzzle 103. Okay. Doesn't number them, it names them. Fucking annoying as all hell. Curious Village Puzzle 103. I typed in 104. I'm a fucking moron. Wood cutouts. Yeah. And then... Sweet.
There we go. Critical thinking is the key.
Hey, over
to
3,000.
success.
Once you get the shape of the pieces, it wasn't so difficult. I mean, The hints could not have been less clear. But yeah, no, it wasn't difficult at all. But it wasn't all that easy to find them within the wood, was it? I guess not. Happy day! With that puzzle out of the way, I'm confident no one will be able to resist me. I'll be bidding my loneliness goodbye before I know it. The mysterious bottle? Oh, give it to Luke. I hope it's alcohol and it kills him. Let me guess, you've got a puzzle. I'm simply shocked. Shocked! At this turn of events. Who could have guessed we had an imposter in our midst? He had me completely fooled. You saw right through him, Professor. I must say I'm quite impressed with your cunning. Ask you now to put that brilliant mind to work again and set out in search for the golden apple. It'll be my pleasure, madam. By the way, are you feeling all right? You look a bit pale. I woke this morning with memories of a peculiar dream I must have had last night. In it, my husband and I had a brand new baby girl, and oh, how everyone fawned over her. The next moment, suddenly I was in the park walking hand in hand with my young daughter. With your daughter, you say? Now, why would I have a silly dream like that? The past few days have really been quite draining. Professor Layton, I don't feel particularly well at the moment. I think I'll go lay down for a bit. What's wrong with Lady Dahlia? She had a dream of walking in a park with a young daughter. Disgusting. There's something quite curious about that dream. Okay, well then. Nope. Not you, Gordon. This has been fun. I am enjoying the game. I'm just a real moron, and I get to be put on blast because I'm streaming it. Fortunately, the internet exists. Makes me have to alone for a while. You don't have a puzzle for me. How rare. Anyway, we'll head for the tower. Puzzle for me there, Ramon. Those quests are always such a handful, aren't they? No, I suppose they are. Puzzle for me there, buddy boy. She's gorgeous. Yeah, sure. The tower. Puzzle for me there, tiny face. If you don't have one, I'm out of here. Not be alarmed. Nope, okay. I'm off then. I've solved 100 puzzles according to this. Yep. I could check the pub. No. Nothing in the pub. Or Crumbs Cafe, if you will. You got anything for me, prosciutto? I've been waiting for someone like you. I've got very interesting to tell you if you solve this puzzle. Yeah, okay, here we go. A sweet treat. It appears some of the chocolate has nuts in it. You go to the shop to buy some almond chocolate to share with friends. However, upon wrapping the chocolate, you find only 4 of the 16 squares actually have almond in them. You go return it, is what you do. Like, that's a fucking scam. How can you cut a... Oh, for fuck's sakes. Chocolate into 4 pieces that share, each with the same shape, but contain an almond in a different location. Fuck's sakes. I just did this puzzle. God damn it. Alright, let's see. Let's do... First of all, I'm looking at something like this. So maybe it's a T shape. Oh, that's it exactly. Yeah, all right.
That should do it.
All right, what the fuck did I get wrong?
Oh, how embarrassing.
Few hints. No, okay, hold on. Did I just completely whiff that and look at something, miss something really obvious? What did I do wrong? Like... Oh, it's got to be that? So it's a T shape? I'm gonna clear that image. Let's Let's not have that drawn on screen for terribly long. Ugh. Containing an almond in a different location, but the same shape. I mean, I think it is a T block, which means I have to draw that. Am I not? Am I wrong about that? I might look that one up just in case. Hey, if I'm wrong, I've thrown in the towel. If I'm right, well. Oh, there's a US version and a UK version. Interesting. Okay, they have a very different one. Awesome. They do, in fact, have a different one. Sweet. Definitely different than what I originally would have plugged in. Yeah.
Another puzzle solved.
But I mean, like, I'm not wrong with the T block. It's just unfortunate. Two shapes had an almond in the bottom middle piece. Oh, fuck off. Who gives a shit? Guys, we can't break it up that way. Then Tim and I would have the same piece of chocolate with an almond in it. And that's not fair to everyone else. Yeah, I think it is. Who gives a fuck? Give it to a friend with an almond allergy so they don't want anyone with nut? Yeah, there you go. Heck, is it really all I need to do to solve it? Alright, well. The rules of these puzzles are really, like, pedantic. We'll go through every Layton game. I can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait. The puzzles, when I get them, I feel very smart. When I don't get them, I feel like a fucking idiot, which is always funny. The story and atmosphere is unfucking matched. These are great. They're puzzles, I know, but I like complaining, Noki. And if I didn't read the rules and missed something and therefore I'm slightly wrong, I'm going to complain. It's like, I was mostly right. Like, well, yeah, but that doesn't count in a puzzle. You need to be completely right. The greatest culinary delight in all of St. Mystery is the croutons ginger pudding. It's delicious. Ironically, the worst thing you could ever put in your mouth is also a dish of croutons. Honestly, you could choke a donkey with those scones. Ugh. Interesting. The Baron's statue. Layton, I guess? Little odd, but whatever. You got a puzzle for me, man in the street? Sorry, laddie, I don't have... Okay, any more puzzles. Excellent. Hello, sir and madam. Any puzzles for me? Sure, I can't interest you. Okay, yeah, that's talking about his veal. Old woman that always spells doom and gloom. I'm all out of puzzles. Oh, good. Let's go see what this tower is all about, then. No puzzles to be had here. Interesting. Oh, you again. Got another card puzzle for me. Yep, got a new puzzle for you. Mad if friend gave you chocolate with an almond in it. I don't mind almonds and chocolate, but like, just like I don't mind oatmeal raisin cookie over chocolate chip, I need to be warned ahead of time. If somebody's like, have this chocolate chip cookie and it's oatmeal raisin, I'm gonna be pissed. But if somebody's like, have this oatmeal raisin cookie, I'll be like, fuck yeah, give me that oatmeal raisin cookie. I'm solving puzzles so you don't have to. Well, I mean, given how long it takes me to solve these, you probably end up solving them ahead of me anyway. You're allergic? Well, that's you personally. I bet you're just dying to see it, aren't you? Sorry, madam, but right now we're in a terrible rush. You can't fool this old girl. I've seen you strolling around solving other people's puzzles. It's true, I have been doing that. And now it's my turn. Seen us? What do you mean? Have you been following us? That's why I said I for one. Listen, I can't be bothered to read everything you write, okay? I can't read anyway. Rolling a 3. Lying about chocolate chip cookie is such a neutral. I don't know what that means, but sure. When you roll a die, the chances of a 3 are 1 in 6. Yeah, sure. The chance of rolling a 3 twice in a row are 1 in 36. Uh-huh. And chance of rolling a 3 3 times in a row is a jaw-dropping 216. I believe it, like, multiplies by 6 each time. Is that not right? It's 36. 6 and 3 is 18. With another 3 is 21. No, that's right. Let's assume you roll a die 3 times and get a 3 each time. Your chances of rolling a 3 your next roll are 1 in how many? I mean, on my next roll, it would be 1 in 6, right? Because it's still a 6-sided die. Can confirm I'm illiterate. It's true. You meant to say betrayal. Ah. Well, yeah, it would be like a... don't get me wrong. If I roll all 4 dice at the same time, the odds they all come up as 3s in this case. Pretty astronomically high. But, like, if I'm rolling a 4th die, there's a 1 in 6 chance I'm getting a 6, or I'm getting a 3 again. Right? 6.
There we go.
Yeah.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
The stream is not helping the sleepy urge the weather's causing. It is nice and rainy outside, perfect for sleeping. It doesn't matter how many times you roll the same number. If you're only asking about the probability of rolling a 3 in 1 turn, the chances will always be 1 in 6. Have we caught the murderer yet? We're working on it. It seems I'm good with puzzles like that. I'm shit at puzzles where I have to, like, draw shapes and whatnot. I continue to be bad at puzzles. I'd say I'm good to okay at puzzles like that. I'm bad when I have to draw shapes and, like, picture images and whatnot. You're going to the tower, are you, dearie? How about I show you the way? You mean the spatial reasoning puzzles? Sure, whichever one you think I'm talking about. I'll just go, yeah, why not? I was under the impression the villagers of St. Mystery hated going near the tower. Hem, yum, yum. Oh, yes, I don't want to go anywhere near that place myself. Though I suppose I could make an exception for a strapping young man such as yourself. Oh, yes. Professor, we really should keep moving. Ahem. Anyway. It's a dead end, no two ways about it. Maybe there's another path to tower hidden around here. I'd argue we've come exactly to the right spot, Luke. Cougar? Yeah. What do you mean by that? Look right there, Luke. It's a small indentation in the wall where one could place a small object. Professor, I hate to be that guy. That's a hole for a different kind of key, if you catch my meaning. A key of glory, if you will. Gordon visits here frequently, and yeah, no one else. It is just him. I'd stay away from that hole. So this must be, yes, this curious indentation, no doubt, the spot indicated by Baron Reinhold's note to Archibald. Okay. I'm willing to wager if we put this in there and gave it a turn. Huh. Well then. Wow. Just as I suspected. All right, Luke, in we go. Chapter 8 was fairly short as well. Path to tower has been found, scale the tower, and solve all the mysteries of St. Mystery. Well, we got that one. Yes, I will save. Well, in we go. We got a puzzle gauntlet. I figured it would be something to that effect in the tower. Well, looks like you've solved at least 75 puzzles. I've solved over 100 at this point. All right, then go on in the tower. Who? 7. Who is saying this? Every floor has one puzzle. Okay. This place gives me goosebumps. Plus, it's all murky in here, and I can't see a thing. Also, who is talking? Huh? Oh my! We did it. We beat the first floor. I don't think we have. We're sinking. Ah! Well, now we've gone down. Yeah, now we need to beat -1 floor. My head! Luke, are you alright, my boy? No injuries, I hope. Don't worry, Professor, I'm fine. And yourself? Nothing a good long bath later won't solve, but more importantly, where are we? This room is full of curious machines. I've never seen anything like them. What do you suppose they do? What in the world? Look over there at the wall, Professor. My word. The pictures of the villagers are displayed here. And what's this? There's a key for almost every villager. Professor, what if somebody is using this place to keep an eye on what's going on in St. Mystery? Look, there's stairs over there. Let's get out of here. This place gives me the shivers. Yes, quite like Luke. Let's head out. What's this notebook? Did you find something interesting? A clue. This notebook looks like someone's been using it as a diary. Just a little longer now, soon this village will achieve the purpose it was designed for. I waited so long for this day, but as it comes closer, I can feel a little lonely. I hope that at the very least, the young mistress finally finds happiness at the end of all this. The poor diary looks like it's been through a lot. All the pages are terribly frayed. I bet all the scraps of paper we found in the village came from here. Well then, it's the kidnapper from before. What's this? You! Bruno! You two again! What are you doing here? What are you up to? Just a moment, sir. What are you talking about? I knew it. You came here to steal my secrets, didn't you? Didn't you? Don't play dumb with me. I see right through you. Don't think I haven't been watching. I've seen you two sniffing around every nook and cranny in the village, obstructing my work. Now I've had it. So unless you want trouble, give me back number 38. Please calm yourself, sir. Listen to what we have to say for a moment. We don't intend to get in the way of your work. We are merely searching for the golden apple. Neither of us knows anything about this number 38 business. Oh! Did you just say the golden apple? You're really here looking for the golden apple, then? Precisely. Do you know anything that could be of help to us? So that's how it is, eh? What you're looking for is on the top floor of the tower. Oh, that's surprisingly straightforward information. Watch out, because the puzzles in this tower are harder than a diamond-tapped drill. Fuck! We don't talk about Bruno. I'm going to talk a lot about him and his fucking puzzles. I know they call you a puzzle master, but are you sure you have what it takes to solve them? No. Not unless Noki hangs out in chat. Now, why would you go and tell us something like that? I bet you just want to see us walk up and right into some sort of trap. What would I possibly gain from doing something like that? Not to mention it's my duty to guide those who seek the golden apple towards their goal. Some mischief maker snuck into the village and had me all confused, but now I think I've got things worked out. Seeing as how it's your duty and all, would you mind filling us in? What is St. Mystery's big secret? Alright. The name is Bruno. I work for the Reinhold family. For some time now, I've managed St. Mystery from up here in the tower. Manage St. Mystery. You're the one who manages the life of each of the villagers, aren't you? What in the world are you two talking about? Surely you must have seen them too, Luke. Do you recall the cogs we found in the village and the keys we just saw? All the villagers in St. Mystery are robots created by Bruno. Yeah, I kinda gathered that. That's a fucking wild twist, though. What do you mean? The villagers are all robots. In other words, the inhabitants of St. Mystery aren't human, but intricately constructed machines. Layton's cool as a cucumber. Luke's having the appropriate reaction. They're robots, my boy. I have to say, I'm astonished that anyone can build such elaborate machines in this day and age. Must be quite the engineer, sir. Oh, aren't you a sharp one? I never imagined you'd work out so much of the mystery by yourself. What do you mean, sir? St. Mystery isn't a real village. It was constructed by Bruno and the late Baron. How am I doing so far, Bruno? You're absolutely correct. Bruno seems a little disappointed by that. Master believed that one day an heir worthy of his fortune would come forward. He had me build this village and all who dwell within it to prepare for that day. Is Layton a time traveler? Not yet. One of the games has to do with time travel, apparently. Then he hid his greatest treasure, the golden apple, away at the top floor of this tower. I was ordered to protect it with my life. Until the person arrived who can solve the puzzle of the golden apple, I will continue to protect it. Yeah, it took them 3 games to hit time travel. Remarkable. I'm impressed at how the Baron Reinhold went, how far the Baron Reinhold went to protect his treasure. It's not just any treasure, mind you. The golden apple is the Baron's most precious treasure. But why go through all this just to hide a treasure? Why build an entire village to protect it? Let's put an end to Bruno's life's purpose. What do you mean? Once he's done, he can retire. He's off to London for the ladies of the evening. He's gonna blow all his retirement savings on hookers and drugs. Laudanum is in. Bruno's gonna live his best life. Whoops, seems I've been a little loose-lipped here. I've already said more than I should have. The answers you're looking for are waiting for you at the top of the tower. Go on then, show me if you're one who can solve the puzzle of the golden apple. Him saying it was surprising machinery for this day and age. We got 2 in a row there. We're finishing this tomorrow. Oh yeah, undoubtedly. I don't even want to start this right away. I want to go look around the village a bit. That's probably the first puzzle over there. Check and see if there's any puzzles in the village. Slightly shorter stream? No. There are puzzles at the end of the game from what I hear. I'm gonna check the witch. And if let me check here first, because people keep not being in here. Okay. If someone was in there, that would have been a dead giveaway. But no. I'll check the witch in town, see if I've missed anything. Well, there. Do you often... Yep. Puzzles come here. Yep. Tower has 5 to 8 puzzles. Yep. I haven't missed any. Well... I guess I better at least look at that first puzzle then. Maybe we can... But they're tough? Alright, well let's look at the first puzzle then. Don't worry, Noki's here, and she can crack a puzzle like an egg. We're hitting the truly hard ones? Great. Alright, well. Yes, into the building. She'll be done by the time I'm done reading the damn thing. And she'll let you say butt plug, it's true. The stairs are barred off! Ah, this must be one of the puzzles Bruno warned us about. It does look quite difficult. Well, my boy, aren't you ready for a challenge? Let's see. Get the ball out 4. Okay, well. Yeah. 21 moves is doable. Alright, well. Is that what I want to do? Maybe. No, yeah. I don't think it's right at all. That's frustrating as all get out. Finish tomorrow. Can we do papers, please? Sure, why not? Been a minute since we've touched that. I forget where the plot is in that game at the moment. That's not helpful. Okay. That doesn't help anything either. I can do that. Whoop-de-doo. I think I've reset it at this point. Yeah, basically did. Huh. The issue becomes, once I get or try and get the red ball out, there we go. That might lead somewhere. Ta-da!
That should do it.
Draw an arrow? No, I'm good.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Yeah, I'm not bad at that one. Or like the ones that are logic puzzles, like get the animals across the river. But as soon as math becomes involved, fuck that noise. Or drawing shapes. We're able to get the ball out of the hole without shuffling back and forth too much. I mean, 55. If you had to move the ball a lot of times to reach a goal, don't worry. Working out how to get to the goal in the fewest possible moves is an interesting puzzle itself. Don't care! Come on, Luke, we must press on. Alright, lead the way, Professor. Professor, there's something that's been on my mind for a while. What's that, Luke? When the crank for the bridge was stolen, we were sealed in the village along with Don Paolo. It could just be me, but I feel like that wasn't a coincidence. Somebody planned it, but who? Well, Luke, I don't have any direct evidence, but I'd wager that was Bruno's doing. Bruno? But why in the world would Bruno do something like that? Do you remember what he said? It's his duty to show the way to those who seek the golden apple. But naturally, Bruno had no idea what kind of people would come to St. Mystery looking for that treasure. It's likely he trapped us in the village to buy himself some time to evaluate who we are. He wanted to see if we were worthy of the secret. That's terribly presumptuous of him, don't you think? How could he think either of us were bad people? He doesn't even know us. Well, I mean, Don Paolo's here, so... Who knows how Bruno saw it, Luke? I'm certain he was just being careful. After all, Don Paolo managed to sneak in with us. Bruno probably had his hands full and needed time to see what kind of people had entered the village. But that reminds me, I wanted to ask about that too. Luke, we really should get started here. You can ask me the next question while we're climbing. Yeah, the crank. We're knocking these out left and right. Oh, Alright, well, since I'm here... What the hell's going on? Oh, thank you. Alright, let's see what's going on here. We can end for the day looking at this thing. Not another locked door. Whoever built this tower must enjoy watching people suffer. No, that's my audience. Twitch.tv/Tokenlad. Well, my boy, are you going to stand there and complain about it? Yes. Yes, I am. Leave this puzzle to me. 95. A magic square. Fucking squares, I swear to. Oh. A set of numbers organized in a square so that adding any string of 3 numbers, they be horizontal, vertical, or diagonal, results in the same total. So it's Sudoku. I guess they don't add, they just can't be repeating, yeah. 1, 2 have already been placed. Complete the rest to open the box. I'll figure that out later. Puzzle's no joke. I mean, we'll see tomorrow, won't we? Because that is going to be it for me today. You're familiar with that one? A bit, yeah. The answer is 7. Okay, well, it's short. There's, 7 numbers I need to place, but sure. Anyway, that is going to be it for me today. Still enjoying this game. The mystery is quite intriguing. I look forward to other games if they're all this quality of writing. And I'm also told this is the one that's the heaviest on the math puzzles, and they get more themed later, which is infinitely better, please. I want more of that in my life. Love you all, be good people. I will talk to you later. Good night, everybody.